Hello and welcome to Mobile Friday, Apple Arcade Edition. um, yeah, I've got Apple Arcade at the moment. It's a free trial, so I thought I'd put an Apple Arcade spin on Mobile Friday. Um, Last week was Zookeeper World. This week, I'm going to do a racing game. I kind of hinted at that last week that I was thinking about it, and there was some racing games on there. There's some sequels to games though on the PlayStation, but I do like Family Guy and American Dad and Bob's Burgers and all those kind of shows. So Warped Kart Racing really seems interesting. So that's what we're going to go for today. The point of these videos isn't so much to, finish it or review it. It's kind of go in and see what it is. Some of these games you go in and it's an hour tutorial. Some of these games you go in and it's an immediate 5 GB download, and then a tutorial, and then after an hour and a half you can play. That's kind of what we do in these videos. We launch it for the first time and we see what's what. What can we do? What can't we do? How long does thing take? And some games I just can't recommend to play for the first time outside of home. Because if you've got a 5 GB download on any mobile phone connection, it's gonna take a lot of your data cap. And if you go over that, of course, then there's more money for you. So hopefully you've gone through some of the games we've played in this series and you've seen what works and what doesn't work for you. For me, today, Warped Kart Racing. I have the Xbox 360 controller beside me, just in case. We'll see. I would like to try, say, like half the video using the phone as is, and then maybe half with the controller if it is controller compatible. And I'm using an iPhone 14 Pro, so I'll also comment about the dynamic island if it gets in the way, as it often does, unfortunately. So here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Oops. Okay, horizontal, that's great. You see it's 1.31 at the bottom right.
Wow, a lot of people here today.
Use the joysticks to steer. Okay. Okay. No drift at the moment. Speak of the devil, steal the joystick and hold the drift button. Okay. Okay, yeah, it's not too difficult. Think like Mario Kart style. Whoa, course changed. So you pull in and you pull out. So hold the button, left, right, get the colour, and accelerate. So kind of typical driving styles, doing the bird. So as for tutorial, we're pretty much straight in there.
Hi, kids. I'm Petey Griffin.
So again, it accelerates for you. Hold the weapons, okay. And I'm not touching the screen for that message to disappear, it's doing it itself. I guess this is like the red shell equivalent. Oh,
Guess I owe you an apology.
Okay. So, I drifted over the bump. Hey, like there just then, it kind of gives you a little mini boost. So I was able with my other finger to keep drifting and fire a turtle at the same time. So it's good that it supports. Aha, okay. Yeah, so it's nice that it supports multiple things on the screen, not just limited to steer and drift. You came second though. That first place was quite a bit ahead of me. Wow. Complete challenges, get rewards and progress. Same as any other game really. Okay, got a kind of glider. Be interested to see if it's just a glider or if it's a skin or if it's got its own stats. 3 rewards every chapter, and we can see at the bottom there we've got the first one.
Oh my stars.
So we got Family Guy,
Family
King of the Hill.
time. We're popular.
Solar Opposites, and that's one I haven't actually seen, so I don't know them very well.
Hi.
And American Dad.
This guy's okay.
Just putting on my
So
list.
Family Guy's got the one cart.
I'm not good. Looks fun.
Oh, shh. That sounds.
I got you covered.
Okay, so the characters have
Hey,
skins.
buddy, is there a bathroom around here or a second floor window?
And each character has their own progress as well.
Hi,
So that's
kids.
the way
I'm
they
Petey
get you to
Griffin.
replay it. You
Hi.
you play as a character, you unlock skins or abilities or whatnot.
Cauliflower gives me the scoots.
You can see there, you get that by ranking her up. Okay.
That's it.
That's kind of a cool car. I'll go with that one. Tires, we have no choices, but we have unlocked the French fries. It's nice that it tells you where the
Yeah, I'm actually pretty good.
level is set. Okay, so attack essentially. Oh, I missed the box. Nuts. Okay, we can see that I've been targeted. How adventurous are these stages going to get? You can see the maps at the top. Ooh,
You're gonna get me in trouble.
it's interesting that there was no vibration from being hit.
Destroy.
In fact, I can't really remember having any
Right?
vibration yet in the game.
Come on.
Well, it bounces. It looks like it's kind of like a green shell with like kind of blades coming out of it. At least it can defeat hazards of other players. In terms of controls, it's mostly not that bad actually. I'm still on the screen. And if you're thinking about my orientation, the HDMI out, the lightning port is on my left hand. As for the dynamic island, it's not interfering with anything. It's the far right of the screen. So, oh, I had a little bit of strangeness there with the landscape, but yeah, if you're focusing in the middle, you barely notice it on the right side there. Like it interferes with nothing on this screen. It's too far right. My guess is we're having to do the prologue before we get into the main game. Well, let's just check. Top left. Yeah, you can see it's only the prologue that's unlocked at the moment. So So I imagine this is making us do the tutorial, basically.
Hi, I'm Meg.
But at least the tutorial is just playing the game, rather than text box and box. It's just, hey, play the game, and play it now with this ability, and now play it with this ability.
Is it worth anything?
So we've got a new antenna. Jeez. Looks like there's a lot of fun with the antennas here. The kites, the gliders, they're not too bad, some fun ones. The wheels though, they're perhaps the most difficult thing for a kart racer to make up. That's fine. So we're back in Quayhold. Sorry.
Wow, this is awesome.
I guess it's just a race. I like who they've got for as fans. They're the AI. It's pretty decent. Yeah, so I was doing like very similar to like Mario Kart, where you bounce
What's happening?
off anything, you hit the drift button and you get a little mini boost. For me, how I'm holding this, the shoot button is a little higher than I would like. But I do have to take my finger away from the drift section to fire it. And there's no ability to shoot backwards either. Ooh, okay. And knock you about. Oh, it's a little bit easy to be facing the wrong way when you're trying to boost.
What's happening?
I've had that experience in a few games in the past. I think Star Kart Racing on PS4 was one of them. It's something that Mario Kart kind of gets right, and it's such a little thing as well. It's almost as if there's some like auto aim. So like the game knows
You know
that
what's
it's
funny?
what direction the corner is, and helps orientate your cards that way, just a little bit. You can still make mistakes. What is also quite noticeable about this compared to Mario Kart is that you can only hold one item at the moment. I wonder if the course is changing a little bit, because it's my first time playing it, so I don't know if it is changing. How much is it changing? Wait, first wing. That'll do. As I've got this phone in my hand, I'm going to touch the middle, and yeah, there's some heat there. Doesn't feel too hot though. How should I say? It's like, it's noticeable that it's warm, but nothing that will stop you from touching it. So you get a lot of XP quite easily. The Burgatti, that has to be from Bob's Burgers. Yep, so each cup has 4 characters. Complete the cup, get the characters. I'm going to hit top left for a second. I'm going to hit no. I'm going to hit settings. I want to have a look what settings there are. So audio, fine. There's quite a few language ones there. So enable multiplayer, I wonder what that is. There's only me here, so it's not something I can actually test today. There's nothing about like graphic settings. The last video we had Zookeeper, and I think Star Trek had like graphic options. So you can set it. Okay. just letting us know about latest stuff. Let's do another race. Let's do American Dad.
It's Stan the Man.
You got a deal.
What's her bonus skin? Hipster.
I'm just glad to be your choice.
Virtual. Okay, let's go Stan.
Throw me the car keys.
We've got the burger car, so let's get that in. Dude, the loading really fast.
You're late for family
Graphically, I can see it being a little bit, I can see people not being totally happy with it. They've got a very slight cell shading on all the characters, so it's like a slight black outline. I'll put it slight, kind of like on my phone screen. It's not impressive. On my phone screen, it doesn't look sharp, but it also doesn't look authentic. I don't think the effect I'm getting it. Whoa, whoa. Okay. So now it's changing the stage. Whoa! Oh, they're just like green shells. Dangerous ones. Ah. A little bit difficult. I'm wondering if Stan is like a heavier character. I'm just finding a little bit more difficult to control. Oh, so the shield can attack as well. So tight. This is always accelerating. There's no brake. So I wouldn't know. We just made it. Yeah, I don't really know how to slow down. Don't really want. Okay, getting better there.
Ah, forget it.
Ah, gotcha. What's nice is that, of course, the characters have that cell shaded look, and it's a little bit controversial, shall we say. The course kind of looks kind of crisp and nice, and there's lots of stuff happening around. Look at the audience, they're kind of moving. They're 2D, easily 2D, but there is an audience. Oh! There's life in the world around the carts. It's kind of nice. It's just the art style on the main characters is a little... I don't know. The Francine there didn't look quite right. I'm gonna skip. It doesn't skip, it just goes faster. Okay.
Yes, me.
Yeah, really fast to load. I imagine this could be quite fun. A community game. This is all single player at the moment. Personally, I would like just a little bit more bounce off the world. And it feels like there's not quite enough bounce and a little bit too much stopping when you hit the world. That's probably just my sort of thoughts, or casual thoughts on races. Yes, I've got videos on the side for Mario Kart, and it's fun, but I'm more of a casual racer. You know, my motto is don't finish last, essentially, so maybe for more of a hardcore audience, that's how things are is pretty good actually. I'm not saying that it's difficult either. I've seen unedited kind of how I've gotten used to the controls. So you can see on the screen what the joypad's doing. And you can see when I'm pressing the drift. No.
Well, I don't like it.
Got that, why didn't I get that?
Everyone needs help.
Battle mode's difficult. But even in Mario Kart, battle mode can be quite difficult. Well, of course we've got to equip the new tyres, haven't we?
Don't worry, I'll help you get your life on the right path.
Very bright.
Okay, I want this to be a class act.
What will be interesting when we get the controller going is whether or not it will still do the steering, the acceleration for you. Do they jump over it? I got 13.
My
No, I
face
got
shows how mad I am emotionally.
I got myself. Ah. What was interesting there about those boxes when they were reappearing. Myself watching it felt like, because I played Mario Kart quite recently, the December DLC update. I saw the box get hit, saw them disappear. I was watching it and it felt like it should have reappeared by now. It's ever so slight. But when Mario Kart's one of the best feeling games out there, I think it's fair just to comment. More people play Mario Kart than recently, than anything else. I thought that was going to steer for me, but I don't know, we're just going fast. Yeah, so Mario Kart's the best. How do you compare against the best, you know? So far, pretty good actually. It may not be the most defining racing game on Apple Arcade, there are certainly others. But it's fun, that's for sure. AI is competitive, but not in a kind of unfair way. Controls, yeah, different, but you've seen me, I've been quite used to it. Dynamic Island is not interfering with anything. It's out on the right side, right of the question mark where the weapons appear. And the course design, it's not too bad. Go. So we're definitely in the racing, we can definitely get some wins. So perhaps this game doesn't have a lot of rubber banding, but it's also possible that this game doesn't have the weapons to get you back. Think about Mario Kart, you've got the bullet bill, you've got the star, you've got the gold mushrooms, the normal mushrooms. In Mario Kart there's more than one way to get back to the pack if you fall behind.
I would be proud to shake your hand.
So that's one thing with this game. There's lots of attack, maybe even defense. But there's only one so far that I've seen sort of boost. So if you get detached, how can you get back? Is the game smart enough to play with the AI and rubber band it that way, or will it actually just literally make everyone go a little slower so you can catch up? It's an interesting question that I don't particularly just want to test out. I just want to keep playing for a little bit. It's nice. Yeah, that grass really does slow you down.
It's a knockout.
And of course, you've got recognisable items from the show. So I know that this current weapon is sort of like a banana skin. Is from Family Guy. Sorry. Oh no! It's from American Dad.
Stop acting like a big shot. Time for you to go.
Yeah, I took my finger off from the drift to fire it. I think I'm lapping someone. Try to ride the curves a little bit. A little bit difficult to get that accurate with it. Maybe with controller it'll be easier. I think we unlocked Steve. Yeah, we did. So we've done all 4 races there, which means we've got 9 out of the 12 flags, or 9 out of the 12 challenges or things we're set to do. So I'm just going to go back to the main menu. At the bottom, I want to see if one of these will do controller. So I'm trying to hit controller. Okay, I think that's not something in particular on the bottom left. I think that's them saying what the game can use. So I'm going to put my phone down. Apologies if it's a bit loud. Got the controller. And Xbox button. 3, 2, 1. Oh. Let's try that again. Okay, we are connected. And you can see X came up on the screen, and so have the buttons. Oh, B's there. Okay. So, it recognised the controller really quickly, which is great. So let's try Rookie, Family Guy. Yeah, and let's give Meg another go.
What's that?
So I'm pressing the RB, and it's fairly easy to get across.
I guess.
Alright, that seems
It's not
fine.
gonna be easy.
Oh, I'm hitting B. like in the last video, it's
Yeah,
I
obviously,
play
right?
so much more PlayStation than Xbox. Alright, so let's see how this feels.
What are the rules here?
Will it give me any new instructions about what buttons do what? No. Right trigger, left trigger. Okay. So, analog stick. Turn.
It's gonna be so much
And left trigger.
fun.
Fire.
I'm worried.
Okay, that seems fairly easy. Controls seem responsive. I'd say just as responsive as touching the screen. Big difference here is I have a dedicated button with my other hand for the weapons. Remember, I was commenting that the weapons is above the drift button. So it's difficult to take, either take your finger off the drift or to add a third
you
finger onto
kidding?
the screen.
Leave me alone, you guys.
It's a little strange not boosting, not controlling this speed.
I didn't do it.
The acceleration. I've got my fingers on the sort of A button or over it, kind of expecting that. I don't feel any lag between. Yeah, I don't feel any lag between what I want it to do and what it's actually doing. It feels pretty accurate. Just learning the game's quirks.
You want some? And now we have this connection.
Okay, we've got a good change of direction in that bounce there. That was nice. Even in Mario Kart, that can be a little difficult to do.
Is everything alright?
And I would like to throw this behind. So I'm going to press the other buttons. X, shoot, Y, B. So, X will shoot, and so will the left trigger. The other face buttons don't do anything. A can drift, okay. So you can drift with A and X, A and shoot with X, or drift with the right trigger and shoot with the left trigger.
I'm worried.
What you can't do
Are you kidding?
is hold the weapon behind you.
What? I can take care of myself.
That's the blue shell for this game. We've got a really healthy lead. Okay, I just tried holding him back and shooting and it
You
didn't
have
work.
any idea what that
Well,
feels
that was a
like?
new weapon. Wonder what that one does. Will be interesting to see if battle's any easier using a controller. Oh, Sheldons, this is going to be annoying.
This is my destiny.
Little red shells going everywhere. Mine.
Into the snake.
You can't hold these behind you. There's no way to stop. There's no obvious way to stop being hit by them. We've got a map, top right, you've got a clock in the middle, top.
What? What? A day. Is everything alright?
And it's pure, absolute chaos. That's a good thing.
You're nothing. I matter.
Wow.
Are you
I'm leading, so it's kind of tempting to go hide.
I can't believe it, you guys.
Make some achievements.
What? Yes.
I do feel like that's a big banner. You want a mobile phone screen, that takes up quite a lot. Oh, it's preferred in the end. And even if I'm playing this on my TV, so I've got TV out so I can see what the difference is between Dynamic Island and the game. Again, Dynamic Island's not getting in the way, but watching it on the screen, that achievement was huge on the TV. Clamps, okay.
Bitty bitty butt. Are you kidding?
I like the American ones better.
I've been accepted!
One of this is like Rainbow Road,
How do you play?
or that kind of idea. Again, there's a little weird not having an acceleration. I guess that means everyone's equal. Everyone's the same, but I don't know, it kind of feels a little. My finger's just resting on that A already. Yeah, graphically, again, the stage looks really quite cool. The character art is perhaps a little more, not so much interesting, the more, I don't know what the word I'm thinking of, but so for all the levels, all the courses, the backgrounds have looked really good. Just the character art is the only thing that's a little bit different, and I can understand why it has to look different. All the cartoons look different. So to have some sort of unified look, you kind of have to do what they've done here. Just ever so slightly change the characters. And restarts really quick. I'd like to say anything about the course design. I'm thinking, is there a way to cheat the courses? Because in Mario Kart, especially the last video I did in the DLC packs, it was clear some people knew about shortcuts. And in this game, as I'm playing single player, it's not entirely obvious.
Hey, let's get out of here.
I don't mind that at all, if I'm honest, it's fine. But also made me realise that perhaps a lot of these levels are a lot more flatter than I thought they would be. A lot of the levels in Mario Kart have much more verticality about them. Or even they have water sections or anti-gravity sections. So in that respect, this is much more of a traditional kart racer.
Hi.
Hey, maybe you should give it a try, huh?
Boost, okay. And it's kind of refreshing that there are different types of events with different kind of rules. It's not bad. And it's really big on the right side what the event is. It's a little bit surprisingly difficult to get these
Exciting, right?
boosts of jumps with the controller. I felt like it was easier for some reason on the screen. Got the angle wrong there. We can all see what I'm trying to do. I guess in the future it might be fun to try and test some of these Apple Arcade games out with a backbone or backbone sort of device. There we go, come on with the boost there. I can't call this how I wanted it. And there as well. Yeah, this is a much better lap. Kind of makes me want that I want this to be like time attack mode. weird. I felt like I wasn't holding on to it, but the game still tried to make me go right, like a drift. It's weird because I was definitely steering left with the controller. But I wonder what that was. Oh, it was a win, that's for sure. It says there is a shortcut, so there's an achievement or a challenge to use one. So repeated playing will obviously help with that. Well, we've done American Dad and Family Guy. We've got free play. Just want to see what this option is. So we've got some battle, racing. Okay, it's nice that there are 4 difficulties. Let's try expert. See if we can see what that looks like.
So we got a deal?
Again, the loading time is really, really fast.
Even though it's a
Very
Tuesday,
impressive.
it feels kind of like it's a Friday.
I just tried holding the button to yeah, I was trying to do a boost start there.
What?
Okay. I just lasted long
Everything all
enough.
right?
This is, oh
Come on, I don't care. Not now.
no. If you notice that we left the noise. The speed boost, I should say.
Nothing's gonna go.
Okay, definitely
what are
more
you
attacking. If I could hold something behind me, I would definitely feel much more inclined to do that, especially with the golden one. It was difficult the last time. I'm last, nuts. It goes against my what I want from this in any of these kart racing games, whether it's Sonic, Mario, or these cartoons. Not be last.
Can't be serious.
Okay, so Pro is definitely a more attack-focused AI, a bit more aggressive.
Everything all right?
I was hoping to get off the
I'm going. Not now.
you lose your boost instantly on the grass. I was hoping I can get right up to grass, be aiming in the right way, and then use the turbo, but it didn't quite work out that way.
It's just a game.
Hey, it's just that.
Put on your glasses. You don't deserve it, but if anything, it's gonna wake you up a little bit.
Oh no, no, no. Ah, it's third. But that's not too bad. Definitely Pro is definitely a bit more of a harder AI. Definitely worth it. What else? Is it just I guess these are just the ones we've unlocked already. No, that's it for free play. Yeah, I think that'll be it for the video. That's what multiplayer do. Is that online? Sure, let's consent. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Alright. Spend a little time looking at this. Okay, that's cool. Quick play, you play whatever's there's available. Tournaments, play through a set of levels with other players. Lobbies, you know, make games with friends, join them. And at the bottom here, we have an episode. So my guess is you earn these by playing the games. There's nothing at the bottom here for me to collect, for me to select as like a single player mode. So let's try quick play.
You know, there are other options.
And we get to see what the online is like. Is it just the two of us? Well, it is only 1.3, so I don't know how long this game's been out for. And of course it's Apple Arcade, the gaming platform that not a lot of people talk about. Yeah, sure. Wait, where do these other characters come from if there's only two on the screen?
I just had to get out of that house.
Oh, this is quick. Mario Kart, it does take sometimes a little bit of time to sync everyone up. I guess that's a shortcut on my left there. Ah! No! Nuts. We haven't exactly done this specific level, I don't think, or this layout. It's nice to know that in some levels there's more than one layout of the track.
Maybe I went a little overboard. I apologize.
When you sell your soul.
These characters are jumping there looks strange. Is that lag? Is that like a feature that I don't know about? Like, is it an easier way to change direction by jumping? I should say, like, the game's meta. These players have been playing it already, so they know all the in and outs. Is it broken AI or the game kind of like trying to show what everyone's doing, screaming and failing? So it's not so much a jump, it's like a judder.
That's what you want.
Oh, I'm not even first. You see on the map how far where everyone is. Oh. Ah. So even this move doesn't help you on the class. Ah, 7th. But you see we've got stars towards like the main story. Okay, so I'm guessing first and definitely first looks like a human. Unfortunately, I don't know solar opposite character names, so I don't know if that was an actual human or if that was a character from it. Let's try another one. Let's see what
Are you
happens.
sure you want to go through with this? Oh, that's beautiful.
I can't seem to do anything in this lobby. Yeah, that's the problem with a game that's not as big as some of the other ones. Online can take time. If you're on your phone, you got to think about battery and stuff. Is it just starting with just me? Because there was nothing to suggest. There was nothing on the screen saying like a countdown. Are these people who selected, are they real? You know, it's... I don't have these answers.
Well, I'll
It's a little
certainly do the
weird.
best I can.
Like, why were those characters able to outspeed me?
I love it.
There's some sort of thing about the parts I've got. Like in Mario Kart. Pieces you put on the carts. They each have a stat. And when you view them, you view the stats. You can tune your car to how you race. Yeah, this one's definitely got a bit more verticality about it. Right, so who? I'm second or first. Unfortunately, there's no way to look behind. Or if there is, I haven't found it. So I don't know if there's like... What? How'd that happen? Ah, Peggy. They all take the mini shortcuts. Okay, so it's nice to know that not only are there shortcuts, but they can be really quite useful. What is bouncing though? It's a little strange. Has to be because it makes something faster. Has to be a reason. What? I guess we turn a direction, but just fell off. Ah no! Oh no, it's all going bad.
Women and children first.
At least Peggy's still here. She's having a bad time too. Okay, so first place has got to the finish line. We've got a deadline to get there by. And not last. I'll take that. See, here it would be nice if it actually said if there was like an actual play or not. Yes, Peter. Okay. Well, I'm going to end it there. We've certainly tried out a lot of the game and we've seen many levels. Playing it with the controller does feel better. It makes it easier to control the game and easier to drift and shoot at the same time. So I do recommend a controller. But as you saw for the first like 20 minutes, it was just me using my phone, and it, you know, as any new game, it takes a little while to get used to, but it was fine. Yeah, this is a this is a real fine racer. Some challenge. Yeah, fine racer. This challenge. Online is a little bit lacking, but who knows? Over time, it could get more and more people. Courses were nice. Weapons were fun. Yeah, I enjoyed myself here. It was a good one. In terms of battery, a quick look. Oh. There it is. Oh. Oh, battery, let's have a quick look then. We have 77%, and that was unplugged in since we started playing the game. So, until the next video, or until I see you again, perhaps you're checking out the YouTube Shorts or any other playlists we have. Until then, take care.